Hey YouTube, I'm gonna talk about Danny Garcia versus Peterson. I watched the fight twice today, and I've been seeing a lot of YouTube comments and YouTube videos saying Danny Garcia got robbed. I made a rough copy and a good copy, as you can see, and there's a lot of writing on it because I've made notes under the rounds, as you can see. But I'm not gonna really show you because I don't know if you can read my writing, but said more aggressive, something. Same thing, sloppy, clean, same. P, more clean, which means Peterson. P, more aggressive, slow, Danny Garcia. D stands for Danny, slowed down. P was more aggressive. P got the last hits. Round 10, too much taunting by D. D hit way more, which stands for Danny Garcia. Round 11, domination. I saw blood, and that means Peterson won that round. I gave him, but yeah. I'm talking about the score after. All right, so round 10, I said aggressive, and P was aggressive, and he should have been fighting like that. All right, all with all the rounds. All right. Now, yeah, I'm gonna show you the judges cards real quick. Alright. So now that you see it, I might even just put a picture of a standstill picture of their cards while I'm making this video on my phone. Alright. Now, man, as I'm watching this fight, my mindset, I'm putting this phone down. My mindset is to go for the aggressive fighter. And I'm looking at it as if I got paid by Al Heyman to go for Danny Garcia. So obviously I'm gonna go for the champion. And to beat the champion, you must clearly dominate him in the rounds. Okay? So Danny Garcia, I gave him a 10 the first round. All three judges gave him a 10. The second round, I gave him a 10. All three judges gave him a 10. The third round, I gave him a 10. Only one judge gave him a 10. The fourth round, I gave him a 10. Three judges gave him a 10. The fifth round, I gave him a 10. 3 rounds, and the three judges gave him a 10. The sixth round, I gave him a 10. 2 judges gave him a 10. The seventh round, I gave him a 9. The eighth round, I gave him a 9. 2 judges, the seventh round, 2 judges gave him a 9. 8th round, all 3 judges gave him a 9. Round 9, I gave him a 9. 2 judges gave him a 9. Round 10, I gave him a 10. One judge gave him a 10. Round 11, everyone agreed with me. And round 12, everyone agreed with me. So all the judges agreed with me, and I'll show you the cards real quick. I'm gonna put a stationary picture of just the judges' cards while I'm stating my opinion about this fight, because I wrote notes so I could talk about it. Alright, now I'm putting my phone down. Now, round 1, Danny came out the champion, of course, and he was aggressive, and he was hitting him with he barely hit him, and he was just more aggressive. He was walking towards him, and Peterson didn't show me nothing. He didn't walk. He should have been walking Danny Garcia down, from round 1. If you want to take round 1 from Danny. Round 2, same thing. Round 3, I don't like when boxers are falling. That means that they have bad footwork. Peterson fell Um, he didn't throw nothing, like barely threw anything. He missed a lot of shots and moved way too much. I'm not saying he was running. I'm just saying he was moving. Like he could have been moving and throwing, but he didn't do that. I know what he was trying to do. I'll explain it to you when round when I'm talking about round 8. All right. So round 4, Danny. I gave it to Danny. Like I said, Danny Garcia was more clean and aggressive, and he was a champion. So I was going for him right there on round 4. Round 5, same thing. Round 6, same thing. Round 7, Danny was more clean. I mean, sorry about that. I said Peterson was more clean. He got lucky, cause, cause Da- uh, Danny Garcia didn't really hit him as much, and he wasn't really as aggressive as he was in the beginning. Then round 8 came. I noticed that Danny Garcia started slowing down a lot, and Peterson was started becoming more aggressive because I think he noticed it, or and at the same time he was like walking him down and he was taking shots. But the thing is, when you're walking somebody down and they're tired, their shots look like it's not hitting you hard. So in the judge's eye, they take that into consideration, and that's why all 3 judges um gave Peterson a 10, just like me, starting at round 8. And that was his strategy. His strategy was to like basically like wait till round 8 and to wait until Danny Garcia slows down, because if you look at most of Danny Garcia's fights, he slows down just like in Zab Judo. He slowed down. I was looking at his training camp, and he was hitting the bag, and before the time that's in the gym like went away, I could tell he was tired. And if he's doing that on a bag, I could just imagine what he was gonna do in the ring. I knew he was gonna slow down. Just a matter of time when he was gonna. So round 9, Peterson, I gave that to him because Peterson was more aggressive and he had the last hits. He got the last hits in there, and the last hits are important, especially when both of the fighters are getting blow for blow. In the judge's eye, they look at the person that hits last. Round 10, Danny Garcia got that one. Peterson started taunting too much. Even though his taunting looked like old school, it was like irritating to me because I like the aggressive type of fighter. And like if I was paid by Al Heyman, because you guys say it was basically like robbery. If I was somebody got paid by Al Heyman, I would be getting irritated. I would be getting irritated as well. So I would score that for Danny. All right. So round 11, you can't. Peterson won that one hands down. I gave him a 10 and gave Danny Garcia an 8. The reason why I gave him an 8 is because he was getting hit so much to the point where he started bleeding. Like I don't know how. Like he got hit way less in this fight, and his face was just getting bruised up so quick. That just goes to show you that his face is so easily to get to take damage, which is pretty bad. Like I'll explain why at the end. Um, round 11, I mean round 12 now. I gave it to Peterson, and I commented on that round saying he